In this video, I'm going to explain what modal verbs are and how we use them in French. Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on three modal verbs, the verb vouloir, pouvoir and devoir. Now, the important thing to remember with these modal verbs is that they are always followed by an infinitive. So you can see the conjugations on the screen of vouloir, for example. Je veux, I want, tu veux, you want, il, elle, on veut, he, she, we want, etc. And the same thing for pouvoir and for devoir. Now, whenever you use one of these verbs, the verb that comes after it has to always be an infinitive. And as a reminder, infinitives end with er, re, or possibly ir. Here you can see those verb conjugations again, starting with devoir, to have to, je dois, I must, tu dois, you must, il, elle, on doit, he, she, or we must. And there's an example sentence underneath, je dois finir. In English, that means I must or I have to finish. And you can see that finir is an infinitive because it ends with ir. There's another example in the red section with pouvoir, to be able to. Elle peut nager. She can swim. Once again, nager is in the infinitive form as it ends with er. And finally, vouloir. Ils veulent parler. They want to speak. And here you can see parler is an infinitive as it ends with an er. Okay, have a look at the example sentences on the screen. Pause the video in a moment and try and work out what they mean in English. Then press play when you're ready to hear the answers. So, je veux aller, I want to go. Tu veux faire, you want to do. Il, elle, on veut manger. He, she, one, or we, want to eat. Nous voulons nager. We want to swim. Vous voulez habiter. You, plural you, want to live. Ils, elles veulent écouter. They want to listen. Here you can see a small cartoon which also uses modal verbs. Texte, tu veux venir avec moi? Text, do you want to come with me? Mais texte, tu ne peux pas. But text, you cannot. So in the first sentence, veut is the modal verb and it's followed by the infinitive venir. And in the second sentence, we have the modal verb peut for can. Okay, so there are 4 sentences on the screen for you to try to put into French. Pause the video, then press play when you're ready to go through the answers. And here you can see the correct translations. I want to go, je veux aller. She wants to do, elle veut faire. We have to eat, nous devons manger. They can play, ils peuvent jouer. So here we've used modal verbs with infinitive verbs after. You just need to memorise by heart the different conjugations of vouloir, pouvoir and devoir. But then as long as you remember to put an infinitive after that, then you'll have correctly used modal verbs in French.